Part 1. In this part you will hear a conversation between a garage owner and a customer. Mark your answers on a paper to check at the end of the video. But before that, look at the questions 1 to 7.
Hi there, welcome to Downtown Auto Sales. How can I help you today?
Hi. I'm looking for a used car that's in good condition. I mainly need it for commuting to work.
Sure thing. Do you have a preference for gas or hybrid?
I'm thinking gas. My commute isn't very long.
Got it. What's your budget range?
Somewhere between $12,000 and $15,000.
Okay, that gives us a few solid options. Are you looking for a sedan or an SUV?
A sedan would be better. It's easier to drive and park in the city.
In that case, I'd suggest this one here. It's a 4-year-old sedan with low mileage and only one previous owner.
Sounds promising. Has it been well maintained?
Yes, it has a full maintenance record and just had a service check last month.
How's the fuel economy?
It gets about 28 miles per gallon in city driving.
That's pretty good. Is the price negotiable?
There's a little room to negotiate, especially if you're ready to buy this week.
Great. Can I take it for a test drive?
Absolutely. I'll grab the keys and we can go over the warranty options afterward.
Perfect. Thanks for your help.
My pleasure. Let's get started.
Now hear the rest of the conversation between the garage owner and the customer. But before that, look at the questions 8 to 10.
Before we head out, would you like to know more about the car's safety features?
Yes, that would be helpful.
It comes with front and side airbags, anti-lock brakes, and a rear-view camera.
That's good to hear. Has the car ever been in an accident?
No, it has a clean accident history. We also ran a full vehicle inspection last week.
Excellent. What about insurance? Will it be expensive?
Insurance costs are fairly reasonable for this model, especially if you have a good driving record.
I do. I've never had an accident.
That should definitely help lower your premium. Also, the registration is valid for another 8 months.
That's convenient. Are there any additional charges I should know about?
The listed price includes basic registration fees, but taxes and insurance are paid separately.
Understood. Does the car come with any warranty?
Yes, we offer a 6-month warranty on the engine and transmission.
That sounds reassuring. Is there an option to extend the warranty?
Yes, you can extend it up to 1 year for an additional cost.
I'll think about that. How soon could I take the car if I decide to buy it?
If the paperwork is completed today, you could take it home by tomorrow evening. That's great. Let's go ahead with the test drive now.
Part 2. In this part you will hear a talk on the topic, Deteriorating Air Quality Index, a QI. Listen to it very carefully and mark your answers. But before that, look at the questions 11-15.
Good morning, everyone. Today, I'd like to talk about the issue of deteriorating air quality, which has become a growing concern in many cities across the United States. Over the past few years, the Air Quality Index, or AQI, has shown a steady decline, especially in urban and industrial areas. The AQI is a scale used to measure how clean or polluted the air is and how it may affect our health. When AQI levels rise, the air becomes unhealthy, particularly for children, elderly people, and those with breathing problems. One of the main reasons for poor air quality is increased vehicle emissions. More cars on the road mean higher levels of pollutants like carbon monoxide and nitrogen dioxide. In addition, industrial activities and construction work release harmful particles into the air. Seasonal factors also play a role. During summer, Higher temperatures can increase ground-level ozone, while in winter, stagnant air traps pollutants close to the ground. As a result, people are being advised more often to limit outdoor activities on high AQI days.
Now hear the rest of the talk on the topic, Deteriorating Air Quality Index. But before that, look at the questions 16 to 20.
Now let's look at how deteriorating air quality affects daily life and what can be done to improve the situation. Poor air quality can cause a range of health problems, including coughing, eye irritation, asthma attacks, and even heart-related issues. Hospitals often report an increase in respiratory cases when AQI levels are high. Long-term exposure can also reduce life expectancy. In addition to health concerns, bad air quality affects productivity. Schools may cancel outdoor activities, and workers who spend time outside, such as delivery drivers or construction workers, face higher health risks. However, there are several steps that individuals and governments can take to reduce air pollution. On a personal level, people can use public transportation, carpool, or switch to electric vehicles. Reducing energy consumption at home also helps lower emissions. At the government level, stricter emission standards, promotion of clean energy, and increased green spaces can make a significant difference. Public awareness is equally important. When people understand AQI reports and take precautions, the impact of poor air quality can be reduced. In conclusion, improving air quality requires combined efforts from individuals, communities, and policymakers to ensure a healthier future for everyone.
Part 3. In this part you will hear a conversation between a doctor and a patient's attendant. Listen to it very carefully. But before that, look at the questions 21 to 30.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Reynolds. I'll be completing the pre-surgery assessment form. Are you the patient's attendant?
Yes, I'm her son.
All right. I'll need to confirm some personal and medical details. Could you please tell me the patient's full name?
Her name is Margaret Louise Carter.
Thank you. And her date of birth?
It's April 15th, 1962.
Noted. That makes her 63 years old. What is her current address?
She lives at 248 North Pine Street, apartment 3B in San Diego, California.
Great. Now, moving on to her medical history. Has she been diagnosed with any chronic conditions such as diabetes or high blood pressure?
Yes, she has hypertension and was diagnosed about 8 years ago.
Is she currently on medication for that?
Yes, she takes a prescribed blood pressure medication once daily.
Do you know the name of the medication?
It's called lisinopril, 10 milligrams.
Thank you. Does she have any known allergies, especially to medications or anesthesia?
She's allergic to penicillin. It causes a skin rash.
That's important information. I'll make sure it's clearly marked. Has she undergone any major surgeries in the past?
She had her gallbladder removed about 12 years ago.
Were there any complications during that surgery?
No, the procedure and recovery were both smooth.
Good to know. Now, regarding today's procedure, has the surgeon explained the risks and obtained informed consent?
Yes, the surgeon spoke with us this morning, and the consent form has already been signed.
Excellent. Lastly, who should we contact in case of an emergency during or after the surgery?
You can contact me. My phone number is 619-555-7834.
I've recorded that. Thank you for your cooperation. We'll proceed with the final preparations now.
Thank you, doctor. I appreciate your help.
Part 4. In this part, a customer goes to a bank, and there is a conversation between that customer and a relationship manager. Listen to it very carefully. But before that, look at the questions 31 to 40.
Good morning. Welcome to Riverdale Community Bank. How can I assist you today?
Good morning. I'd like to open a new bank account, and I'd like some guidance on the process.
Of course. Are you interested in opening a checking account, a savings account, or both?
I'd like to open both, please. I'll use the checking account for everyday expenses and the savings account to put some money aside each month.
That's a great choice. I'll need to collect some personal information for the application form. May I have your full name, please?
Yes, it's Daniel James Thompson.
Thank you, Mr. Thompson. And your date of birth?
July 10th, 1989.
Perfect. Now, I'll need your current residential address.
I live at 1425 West Maple Avenue, apartment 204 in Austin, Texas. The zip code is 78701.
Got it. Could you also provide a contact phone number and an email address?
Sure. My phone number is 512-555-2946, and my email is daniel.thompson84@gmail.com.
Thank you. We also need your citizenship status and social security number for identification and tax purposes.
I'm a U.S. citizen, and I have my social security card with me.
Excellent. Now, do you currently have an employer?
Yes, I work as a marketing manager at Horizon Media Group.
I'll note that. And what is your approximate annual income range? You can just select a bracket.
Between $60,000 and $80,000.
Thank you. We are also required to ask about the source of funds for your account. Will deposits mainly come from your salary?
Yes, mostly from my monthly paycheck.
Great. For the checking account, there is no minimum balance if you choose electronic statements. For the savings account, the minimum balance is $100. Would you like to enroll in online and mobile banking?
Yes, definitely. I'd like to manage everything digitally.
Perfect. You'll create a username and password once the account is opened. Would you also like to add a beneficiary in case of emergency?
Yes, please. My sister, Emily Thompson.
I'll include her name in the beneficiary section. Finally, how much would you like to deposit today to open the accounts?
I'd like to deposit $500 into checking and $300 into savings.
All right, I have recorded that. The whole process will take about 15 to 20 minutes. Your debit card will be mailed within 7 to 10 business days, and you can start using online banking as soon as the account is activated.
That sounds great. Thank you for explaining everything so clearly.
You're very welcome. Please have a seat while I prepare the paperwork.
Sure. Thanks again.
My pleasure. Welcome to Riverdale Community Bank.
Now have some time to look at all the answers of all the questions 1 to 40. Match these with your answers, and write your score in the comment section. Keep practicing.